G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum on episode 387. Hope you guys are doing really well today. In this day, we are going to focus heavily on doing crafting and such. Obviously there's the project that still needs working on as well, but I figure there's probably a few things that we need to craft for the project before we actually come back to it. So just as well, because yeah, we do need to do a bit of crafting because there's a whole bunch of stuff that we've unlocked which we haven't looked at, and I'm very keen on checking out a lot of it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I don't know if we're going to really mix in other things. It'd be nice if we could find some more keys, to be honest. Ooh, look at that, our beetroot is ready. So we should be pulling out our beetroot today. Let's start with maybe dealing with the crab pots and all of the animals as well. And then we'll continue on with what we need to do for the rest of the day. Yeah, we need meat. And we need grub meats. We need some quandongs. Let's grab a couple of those. Yeah, we are running low on normal hunks of meat though for the boys. So I'm sort of thinking maybe it might not be a bad idea to go out and do a little bit of farming. Sorry, not farming. To do a little bit of hunting as well. That's something that we should really do a little bit more regularly. Oh no! No. Boy. Mate. No. You're not supposed to go that way. I'm gonna see if I can sneak a pet in. Okay, good. Alright, come with me. You're not supposed to be there, boy. Yep, alright. Jeez, alright. He just snuck in there, didn't he? Alright, and it's his breakfast time, so... Good boy. Good boy. Well, I guess he's not really been a very good boy, has he? Sneaking off into the river. Alright, so that's all done. Let's feed the moose and do the shearing and the milking as well. One for you, and where's Vicious? There we go. And yeah. I don't know about this gum log, to be honest. Let's just leave that. Alright, good times. Now, for the rest of the farm, well, we need to pull out all of that beetroot, as I said. Plus, there's probably other things that are ready to be harvested as well. So we might actually pull out some seeds here from storage, and we'll try and plant more stuff. Yeah, let's go with more beetroot, more onions. I think everything else should be okay. Or actually, maybe we can go in with some more watermelon seeds. Store these books. I'll grab the iron hoe. We might need that. This Aussie hat that we picked up the other day, we can actually sell that because I don't exactly need it. We do have an Aussie hat already. Just looking at all the stuff that we have on hand here. Yeah, I guess we need to carry everything. Right, so let's do the necessary work. We'll grab all of these. Alright, and chuck some more in, obviously. Maybe it would be good if we bring some fertilizer with us. Because if there's a chance that we need to replace other crops with beetroot, then I sort of want the beetroot to be growing pretty quickly. And yeah, here we've got like heaps of space where the watermelon haven't really spread. So I'm thinking of sort of putting more in and hoping for the best. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to find any success though, but still. Why don't we do a couple more? Right. Got green beans to harvest. Let's grab all of that. All the onions are still going. Things are still going on this side. Yeah, right, so it's not as much as I thought it would be. Looks like most things are still in the process of growing. So I'll just check on the last watermelon patch here and see if we can maybe add some more. Yeah, they're growing okay. Could be better if you ask me. But I reckon what we'll do is we'll do that and that. And I think I'll grow like one more there. And I don't know, this one seems pretty stifled if I do one there. It doesn't really have much of an option to grow anywhere. So maybe I'll just do one watermelon, one additional one. It's not being watered though. Perhaps maybe I do need to come back here with a watering can. Just get the job done for the day. Otherwise we'll miss one day. It's already the 7th, right? So it's not like we've got that much time left to grow all of this stuff. That can go there. So with this beetroot, I have no idea what we can do with it. So today might be a good day for a little bit of experimentation on that front. So we'll see how we go. Let's chuck that back and let's grab our watering can. Probably don't need the fertilizer anymore. Alright. Let's go. And we can take the bike now, because probably don't need to come back for a while. Let's harvest all of this. Okay, so yeah, just like that. Brilliant. Let's go move on. Gonna check in with Rain, because I want to buy the sugarcane seeds. We are sort of out completely, almost. And if we're gonna continue with the big farm, then we're gonna need it. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to be selling it right now. Bush Devil capture reward. Nah. I probably won't bother with that, because with the Bush Devils, it'll take quite a bit of, you know, expertise, I suppose, to try and get them. Which is probably going to take away our attention from doing other stuff that we want to do for the day. So let's not worry. Oh, and I'm wondering when it would be a good idea for us to take down all of the holiday stuff. Are we still in the holiday season or the holiday update? I'm not 100% sure on that. But we can leave Christmas up for a little bit more. I don't know about you guys and when you guys actually tidy up all of your Christmas stuff. But I like to keep the Christmas spirit alive, you know? Like, I like to maybe leave things until maybe towards the end of January. No, it's not because I'm lazy. It's because I like to keep Christmas spirit alive. There's a big difference. Alright, Very good. Let's chuck more stuff away, and let's actually give the beetroot a try here. So I don't think things unlock in the cooking table once you pick up new ingredients, right? The cooking table only has just all of this stuff as standard. Yeah. Alright. So can we put them here? No, doesn't look like it. Can we grill them? No. Anything else that is used for processing food? I don't think so, but I might eat one and see if that gives us anything. Yeah, okay, it's just giving us some fullness, a little bit of stamina. So that's not bad, but so far I'm not really seeing anything else connected to beetroot just yet. Perhaps maybe recipes using beetroot might be introduced some other time. You would hope, anyway. So I was also going to say whether or not we are going to spend some time looking for more keys today. Could be a good idea, but we do have 10, and I believe we only need like 5 keys if we do end up finding the shark statue on the island. So yeah, it's not super necessary that we do that. Today's all about that crafting, as I said. So we've unlocked quite a few new crafting options, right? So it's a matter of sort of deciding what we want. In terms of the track, I'm definitely thinking that the track is going to have some kind of fencing. Question is, what type of fencing do we want? And maybe it'd be kind of cool if we had like these entrance signs just dotted around the track, and you know, sort of, I don't know, decorate it. Or maybe the bunting festoons might be more appropriate. But yeah, let's look here. So some people have suggested that perhaps maybe a rope fence might be a good thing for actually, you know, covering the track itself. And I would have to agree, everything else seems a little bit too excessive. And we're talking about motocross here, right? So, you know, you don't want people slamming into, you know, hard fences if they happen to go out of control. I think a rope fence would be more appropriate. So to get rope fences, though, we're going to need heaps of vines, and that could be an issue because I don't know if we have a lot of vines at all. That could be, I guess, a purpose for us for going into the undergrove into the future. But yeah, let's make a whole bunch of rope fences, and we'll see if we can try to cover the track with that. We're gonna need a lot though, and look at that, we only have like a few vines. That might be a problem. Nails, probably gonna need more nails. And hardwood planks. Alright, so I might start by making some nails first though. Alright, that should be enough. Let's do fencing. So yeah, we get a stack of 8. But I don't think this is gonna cut it. I mean, look, we'll see how far we go with the amount that we make, but I'm thinking we need to actively look for vines when we're going down into the undergrove. Perhaps maybe we can go and do a session where we're in the undergrowth and we are just cutting down all of the vines instead of focusing on trying to find blueprints or zirconium. That might not be a bad idea. It costs 25,000 to go down there. And I feel like that's, you know, that's cheap as long as we get all of the materials that we want, you know? Then there's a matter of fencing off the grounds itself, which I also want to do. And I'm thinking the actual grounds of the track will be covered by, I don't know, I'm thinking of tin fences or, I mean, this flat top fence seems kind of new. We need iron bars for these though. And I don't exactly know what these things are gonna look like. Oh, I just realized, but we're at 50 zirconium already. Yes, yes. Time to sell. And we'll see how much money we can make from Jimmy. But let's test this out. So I just want to check what the look is like. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I think that's appropriate. So it does mean that we'll need to smelt some more iron bars. And perhaps maybe even collect even more iron, because I'm not sure if we've got that much. I mean, this is pretty good. Pretty good, but I mean, it's like 4 for each bar or something like that. So yeah, a lot of work ahead of us here. And I wonder if I should just be using the blast furnaces, because the blast furnaces, they're a little bit more efficient, right? They'll give us more bars for what we spend, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just have a look at the number there. So we're at 362. Oh, okay, it takes more and just gives us more bars. Yeah, it takes 5 and gives us 2. Whereas okay, this takes 5 and gives us 1. Okay. So it definitely doubles the production. Yeah. Alright. So I think we'll not use the 2 normal furnaces, just so that we can improve the output and, you know, prevent us from having to go out there and mine some more iron. Not that that's a difficult thing, but if we're going to be spending a lot of time looking for vines, then obviously we probably want to spend as much time as possible doing that. And look, while we're here, we could probably do a few other things, right? Like dropping in wheat. We should be... where's our milk? I think we haven't really made the cheese. Though we don't really have a lot of milk either. Maybe it's a good idea to just stock up on milk, like we normally do. And... oh yes, we are spinning more cloth. It's good. And while we're waiting, do want to check on that tiki bar. I'm definitely going to get a few arrow lights for the track as well, guys, just to, you know, make sure that people know which direction to go. So that'd be quite good. Yeah, initially when I saw this for the first time, I was like, I can't really see a good use case for this. in our town. But now that we're doing a track, we do have a good use case for that. Street lamp, very strong light. I don't know if these things connect to the fences or not. One thing that I haven't really experimented on is whether or not we can grow veggies in these planters. I'm not sure if I really want to, but... Or perhaps I have done that and I just can't remember. Anyway, let me take a look at that tiki bar. Wherever that might be. We've got pergolas as well. Ooh, and bus stops, yes. For the buses that never come. Which is typical of outback Australia. Not sure where the tiki bars are in the menus, but surely we should be able to find them here. There we go. The beach bar. Spinifex tufts, palmwood planks, and nails. Brilliant. Okay. Let's keep going with these. And we may as well craft this right now. And you know, for extra decoration, why not make like a few hay bales? That'd be nice to have in the large farm. Maybe 3 of them. Okay. And there we go, the weather has changed for the worse. Anything else we want to do here while we continue to make these bars? I'm thinking maybe we can continue to roast up some of these cherries. Speaking of cherries. Yeah, okay, Nick's not here anymore. I don't think we can do any more of the festive stuff. So maybe the festive update is done. So that's a shame. I really wanted to hopefully, you know, do more of those investigative requests, but we just didn't really get lucky, did we? None of those investigative requests actually came up, so I don't know what was up with that. A lot of people seem to have suggested that they had an investigation request once every 4 in-game days. So why we didn't see any more is a complete mystery. Okay, so we've got the beach bar ready to be placed down. Let's actually do that. Probably not the best weather, but, you know, not the best weather for hanging out at the tiki bar. You know what? I reckon there should be a tiki bar, and then we can sort of do like a pergola, or maybe a couple of pergolas, and then we can maybe have some seating out here. And that'll be our sort of mini little bar. Maybe. I need to experiment with the pergolas themselves, though. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this game feels a little bit choppy since the 1.0 update. Perhaps maybe it's my machine, Maybe my machine needs a little bit of a restart or something like that, but I hope the recording is turning out okay, and that it's not too bad for you guys. Alright, so I want to start using the billy cans for stuff. So I'm just trying to think of what we can drop in there. Maybe some of these quandongs. We've got a lot of quandongs. And I did say that we wanted to experiment with pergolas, so let's take a look at that. Maybe we should have flags and stuff out there, although these flags are all attached to like gumwood, palmwood, or hardwood. I'm not entirely sure I want those connected to the fencing. It'd be nice if we could have like flags that are hanging off of like metal poles. Where are the pergolas? Hardwood planks and copper bars. Yeah, let's do one of these things. Oh wow, these things are huge. Okay, yep. Oh, that's nice actually. Okay, so, and then we'll have like some kind of seating area or tables or something like that here. That looks pretty decent. But I might actually continue with the bar. So the bar is not open just yet, but we'll continue with the bar in future episodes. I think that's a pretty good start though. Also, I need to think about the name for the bar. A lot of people have mentioned that it needs a name. So I'm still thinking about it. We'll come up with something. Alright. I think, at this point, we should have enough iron bars to make ourselves heaps more of these fences. Let's get to that. Again, I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to need exactly, but it is quite a large area to cover, so probably need more than what we currently have. Alright, let's start with 200 first. Hopefully that'll do the trick. So let's drop a few of our other materials here. And everything else we sort of need to bring with us. These rock edge paths we probably don't need anymore because we've completed the actual track. So that's fine. Ooh, we want to make the arrows. The arrow lights. Need some ruby shards for those. I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. I mean, our ruby shards are kind of valuable, because those get us into the undergrove. But perhaps maybe we do need a trip into the normal mines to try and find some more rubies in that case. Anyway, I think that's a good amount of crafting for the day. I'm just going to check in with the Tucker box to see what is being bought and see if we can contribute cooked croc meat. I think we've got a few sitting around. We may as well sell those. Yeah, definitely feels a little bit choppy, this game. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what's going on. Welcome to the Tucker box. What can I do for you, Possum? I just wanted to sell you the 6 croc meat that we have. Some great produce here, Blue. How does 30,000 sound? Yeah, sure. Pleasure doing business, Blue. Nice. Right. So, next up, I think maybe we'll go to the large farm and try to place down those hay bales. So I don't really want to be carrying them with me all the time. And then from there, to round out the episode, we're going to have to start thinking about, you know, Sunday and our nice holiday trip to Reef Islands. So, yeah, just gonna prepare all the stuff that we usually bring. Ooh, okay, we've got more stuff to harvest, which I completely missed. Alright. Decent. We sort of went the wrong way here. Swing back around. I thought these things would be ready for harvest by now, but I guess it was only recently that we've harvested them. Just as well, because we don't exactly have the sugarcane that we need. Let's put this down. I sort of wanted it to be a little bit out of the way, not too, you know, not too close inwards like that, because we need to make sure that the tractor has space to move, obviously. I sort of wanted to do something like that. Does that even make sense? Maybe it makes a little bit more sense to just put them all in order, like so. Yeah. Nice decorative thing. I assume it's only decorative, and that we can't exactly do anything with it, aside from, you know, putting it down and making it look nice. Right, so, last task of the day is preparing for our little excursion tomorrow. So let's get to that. I think we missed the turn, or... no, actually, we do need to cross. Quick hoon around town. Let's actually do one other thing here, guys. I've been putting this off, and I keep remembering only when I see it, and I remember we saw all those coconuts that are ready for harvest, so I want to try and make like some coconut drinks out of all of this. So let's get coconutty for a little bit at least. And you know, come to think of it, this would also make a nice place for a bit of a beach where people come visit. So we could potentially use some of the stuff that we get from Reef Island and put it out here and have like another beach area with, again, another tiki bar. So we could potentially have like a couple of them going on. And perhaps maybe it might not be a bad idea to keep going with more coconut trees down this side as well, because they all seem to stop out here, mainly because I didn't really plant any more. But anyway, we got a decent amount of coconuts now. So I have a little bit of coffee. I've been carrying this coffee all day, and I haven't even consumed it once. Right, so the trip for tomorrow. What do we need? Good question. Well, first things first is there's a few things that we need to put away at home. So we'll get to that. Let's drop things that we don't need in this box. We'll probably just throw things that we've harvested in. And then, I don't know, should we bring the bug net? Or have we found all of the bugs there? It's hard to decide, isn't it? I'll definitely get rid of those. These can be stashed away as well. Don't need that. We'll bring this home with us, obviously. So these can go. Do we have enough durability on all of our stuff? I think we do. Yeah, I think we might want to bring all of this stuff with us. And probably do. I think it's 5 keys, though I might be wrong. Maybe I just need to bring all of it. We'll keep the fishing rod there. The bat zapper. I think that really helped us with looking for aquamarine at night. I will stash the bug net. Don't think we need the bug net. The metal detector, I forget if we need the metal detector or not. I think we do. So I'm going to keep the metal detector. And it's a matter of sort of figuring out what foods we want. Of course, we're going to bring our brews. Then we need something that's expendable. Bush limes. What else do we need? Something to help with the fight. Hearty stews, maybe. I think that's probably a good choice. Coffee. Yeah, I like having some coffee there, so let's make sure that we've got that. What else? What else? Of course we need the other equipment, like the diving helmet and the boogie board as well, so let's just grab all of that. I think we should be good. Jet ski is obviously another thing. So we'll go grab the jet ski when we get home. But I think we're looking good. I'm gonna just stash away our wheat in here. Yeah, we do have a lot of stuff on us though, don't we? So I'm just feeling like we don't have a lot of space to try and carry stuff that we actually find, but look, I'm not too fussed as long as we find the alpha shark and we do a bit of a dental extraction. So yeah, I think we're done here. So, oh, cash. Cash. We've got too much cash on us. Let's just throw some cash away here. And I think we should have enough for one ticket. It's 250,000, right? Bloody expensive holiday. That's okay, it'll be worthwhile. I'm really curious about getting that trident, guys, so if there's one thing we're gonna do tomorrow, it's definitely hunting that alpha shark. But yeah, I think this is the episode, guys, so I think I'm pretty happy with it. We did do what we set out to do. We didn't really venture off too far from home, did we? Sort of hung around nearby. We've got more eggs. I could probably just leave the eggs. I don't need to grab the eggs right now. Oh, and oh, we've got 8 fertilizer already. I didn't realize that the fertilizer is ready on the same day if you drop antlers. So that's quite useful to know. Don't really have a lot more antlers left though. But I don't think there's really any other use aside from making the alpha hammer and making fertilizer. So far anyway. Alright guys, I think this is the episode, as I said. When we come back in the next one, we'll go and have that holiday and hopefully have a successful time there. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.